Well, I got a question, and I'll just kind of summarize it. This is an email question came in, and the caller or the email individual says that I've heard that under either Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy that back taxes are not dischargeable. Is that true? And if I do have a large back tax debt, what would be the advantage of filing or not filing Chapter 7 or Chapter 13? And generally, there are situations where your IRS and your state taxes can be discharged under a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13 filing. And what that occurs is, first of all, you have to have filed your taxes. You can't, if you don't file your taxes, then obviously you haven't notified the IRS or the state, that you owe these taxes. So, if you properly filed your taxes, and those taxes were filed, and I believe it's 3 years back. So say on that 4th year you owed taxes. You owed $6,000 to the IRS. And they never put a lien against, they never filed a judgment or a lien against you. They never actively pursued trying to get that money. And it was outside that 3-year period. It's possible that some or all of that debt, which is normally considered what's called a priority unsecured debt, would be converted to an unsecured debt, which possibly could be discharged. But the main advantage, most people come and they have filed their taxes, and they show up and they say, look, I got $10,000 worth of credit card debt. I owe Uncle Sam from 4 years ago, and it's already been perfected, the lien by the IRS. I owe him $6,000. It was a bad year. I just didn't have the money. I'm doing a workout. I'm paying them $100 a month. They're hitting me with interest and penalties and everything else. And that's the advantage. If you were to roll that debt into a Chapter 13 payment plan, you can stop that penalty and interest. It's the same thing with any priority debt, say your state taxes or you owe county taxes. Once you're in that Chapter 13 program, that's going to allow you. Still got to owe them. Still got to pay them the $6,000 back, but at least now you're getting $1 for $1 return. Right. You're paying $1, and it's being applied towards that debt rather than it being applied towards interest and penalties and other things like that. And that's